Hi everybody and welcome. I apologize if the screen's a little wobbly for a minute. I'm just resetting the video for your video. So this is a video for Aries, a 12/12 gateway video for Aries. So the 12th day of the 12th month is a gateway day where the portals are open and there's some beautiful manifesting and connecting that can be had. And we're also coming into a new moon this week in Sagittarius as well. I believe there might be a lunar eclipse involved there too. We've got the meteor showers happening right now, which is another cosmic event. And then December 21st, we've got our solstice, which is our longest day and our shortest night. As well, at that time, Jupiter and Saturn will be the closest to each other that they've been in several hundred years. And they are going to appear in the sky as though they are one bright star, like the North Star in the sky. And it won't be seen again for many, many hundreds of years again in this way. So we are really, we are born in a time of just absolute miracles. It's phenomenal. So let's take a look, Aries, at what it is that's being closed up for you. What chapters are you closing? Where are the lessons that you've learned that you can let go of, what no longer serves, and what might be coming ahead in this next period of time. Powerful, powerful cycle, powerful window. So let's see what comes forward here. Okay, beautiful. That's just beautiful. It's already going to be lovely. So surrendering to trust, Aries. Trust issues, maybe a little bit. So trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So this is about trusting yourself. This is not about trusting others. This is about standing in your power, trusting yourself, and being confident enough, in your solar plexus chakra and your heart space to know that you know what you know what you know, and you're not going to let anybody else sway you from that, okay? And your outcome here is number 6, harmony. So this could represent love, something to do with trusting that you know what's right in loving relationships. You definitely could have something to do with that. We'll pull a couple of regular tarot and see what comes up, and then we may add in some of the romance tarot if the reading goes towards, that romantic outcome. So let's just, okay, well, they're flying already, so that's brilliant. We love that. And while I'm shuffling them all up, please, if you can, click like and subscribe. And, if you wish to dig a little more deeply into your own story and your own outcome, then personal readings are available. Just click on the description below and you'll see a link to my email, and just reach out and we can arrange that. Okay, so you've got 4 already that have popped out, Aries. Let's just see if there's anything else that wants to reveal itself. Okay, so we're going to draw for the rest, but just let me sort these first because I want them to be how they come. Okay, and then we're going to cut the cards and we will draw the rest. Oh, look at that. And the wheel would have been the last one there. Change and possibilities. So we're going to put that out because that's what was underneath there. But let's take a look at what we've got going on here, Aries. Okay. So we do have some major arcana in here. We've got 1, 2, 3 major arcana. We've got some fire energy, which is your energy. And we've got some water energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And then just the tiniest bit of air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But you've got some heavy water energy here. So you could have a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces in your life, Aries, that has some influence over this, this goal that you're working on, where your soul is taking you right now. So let's just get right into that. Starting out, we've got the High Priestess, which is intuition and sacred knowledge. The High Priestess is just, she is all about, the intuitiveness, the sacred knowledge. She holds the keys in terms of all of the mystical. things, you know. She's very connected to source. She's very psychic. She's all of those things. This is not an action card. This is about going within. So you need to go within and trust that inner high priestess in you, regardless of whether you're masculine or feminine watching this or whatever your identity. You know, really pay attention to that high priestess energy of going in, paying attention to the intuition. You know, when you have a thought form and you want to express how you feel, like, do you get choked up? Are you able to express? Is it your truth? Are you speaking your truth? You know, because this is all about following your truth and trust that what you know is right for you is right for you. And in order to do that, you've got to tap into your connection. You've definitely got to tap in that gut instinct, that whatever you want to call it, right? And it's stronger. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. You know, the more you tap into it, the stronger it gets. And then you've got the 5 of Shells, which is hope and readjustment. So there's definitely a transition here. 5s are about transitions. There's definitely a transition, Aries, that you're going through here. You know, maybe even with regard to this harmony, that you're going through some adjustment with perspective, and you're trusting yourself and gaining strength in trusting yourself and making those decisions. And then we've got the Ace of Acorns on top, which is that creative force and confidence. So this is a new beginning here. You are creating a new beginning. This is your energy, this acorn energy. So you are fired up, or you are going to be fired up about something, but you need to get into your intuitive space and really observe things, you know, because you are in transition here. Things have not been jiving. Things have not been jiving, and you've not trusted yourself enough. And now you're getting into that space where you feel it, and you're going to do that. So this is interesting because this next line has, these are all people. These all are representative of, or could be representative of, people in your life. So we've got the Page of Acorns, which is discovery and enthusiasm. So this is fire energy again, it's yours. And this is all about, you know, discovering things new, that enthusiastic energy. So whatever this is that's going to spark you with this ace, you know, you're going to be really enthusiastic about it, and it's going to, you're going to have just so much creative energy around it. So don't let anybody else tell you that you can't do it. And in comes the Emperor here. And the Emperor is about focus and stability in this deck. However, you know, if we add that to the regular tarot interpretation with the Emperor, you know, he is the counterpart to our Empress. So he is all about the rules. He's all about structure. He's all about organization. He's all about all of those, the power, you know, having the power over things. He can represent legal issues or legal people in your life, or legalities. Or he could just represent someone with a very strong masculine energy that wants to kind of tell you how to do it. And be mindful of that energy. Don't be overpowered by that energy. You know, pay attention to it, but don't allow that to bully you out of trusting what you know is right. You know, because here we've got that, don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you know you're on the right path. And then this Knight of Feathers is just affirming this for us, you know, action and focus. The Knight of Feathers here. So this is ideas. This is the Knight that brings in those ideas, and that's air energy. So, you know, you're going to have lots of ideas, and you are going to have focus, you know, but if you've got this Emperor in your life, if this represents a person, you know, they may be coming from the best of intentions, where they want you to focus and to be stable and create something that's stable, or they're coming from a place of concern that it might upset you. They feel you're taking a risk, perhaps. But again, you know, you've got to take action, and you are focused. And it may be that you've got this Knight energy. Could be someone coming into your life that's an air sign. So that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's a masculine energy, but it can be any identity. And this might be a person that's coming in to help you harness and focus with whatever this is regarding with this new venture, with this Ace of Acorns here, with, you know, this new creative force and confidence. This is around new projects, you know. So it could be that you've got this energy that's coming in that's going to step in and support you and help you with that, to spark the ideas, you know. And this Emperor could also, if it doesn't represent a person, it often does, but if it doesn't, then it could just be a reminder to you to just make sure that, you know, you've got everything lined up if this is something to do with business. Now, if this is something to do with romance, then you definitely want to be mindful that, you know, the Emperor is all the things, but he's the ultimate in authority as well. So, you know, be prepared to create harmony around that if this is someone that's existing in your life, you know, because they definitely exert their power and their authority for sure. So then coming into the last bit of it, this is really quite lovely. You've got number 16, the Tower, which is release and revelation. So this is a Tower moment. This could be that something literally falls apart or breaks down. It could be, you know, job situation switches, your car breaks down, something happens with your house, you need to move, relationship maybe is, you know, is rocky, a venture that you've been trying to get going is, you know, or a sudden insight. So it could be something that manifests in the physical, or it could also be a Tower moment inside, like with the High Priestess back here, where you're sitting in that High Priestess energy and you're really using your intuitive sense, and you're really connected and you're really observing. You could have this sudden Tower aha moment where you suddenly realize and something, whatever it pertains to, you know, with regard to this harmony or this trusting yourself and this, you know, this self-confidence, you could suddenly have this Tower moment where you come to some real clarity, which leads you to a space where you're having a breakthrough. Like, I choose to look at the Tower not as a breakdown, but as a breakthrough, because you're breaking through the old, you know, you're transmuting that energy to come into a better space, a new space. And so on top of this, and this is beautiful, this is a beautiful outcome that brings you to this harmony, because you've got shell energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and you've got the King of Shells, which is about harmony and integrity. So the King of Shells would be the King of Cups, and he is, you know, he is that nurturing masculine. Now, it can be, again, any identity, but the energy of the person that is embodied in the card is masculine, but it's a very nurturing, very wise, very protective from an emotional space energy. So you could have this king coming into your life that, or is in your life, that is influencing you and helping you to trust yourself and balancing this Emperor energy that is in here, right? That's absolutely beautiful. The king can also mean, if it doesn't represent a person, being willing to lean into those deeper feelings, to that shadow work, you know, don't drown out those emotions as they come up. Really look at them and assess them. You know, again, coming back to the 5 energies here where you're in transition with the 5 of Shells, your High Priestess as well, coming in here, trusting that when you lean into those emotions and you lean into looking at the stuff, it is going to allow you to break free with that Tower moment and come into a better space, you know. And it's also about expressing those deep feelings and being willing and able, having the confidence to do that, and trusting that that's the right thing to do if that's the situation that's going to bring about more harmony within whatever this is connecting with for you. And then your last card out is the 10 of Shells, which is the 10 of Cups. And it's almost, you know, it's beautiful. You're at the end here. You've got the blessings, the well-being. It's where everything is beautiful. You know, everything is good. You're able to sit back and relax and breathe, and you've got happiness, and you've attained the goal that you were hoping, you know, to achieve with all of this work. So Aries, this is really exciting for you because, you know, you've got this emotional, this is emotional work. I'm just pulling a little bit of romance because it feels, oh, they're flying too, because it feels like, whoa, this is connected a bit to that. So we'll just do a bit of an extended read here. And let's try and see if there's one more card that wants to fly, because we've gotten several already. No? Okay, so we're going to leave it. So we have 4 cards that have come out here. This is really interesting. Okay. 2 major arcana again. Holy smokes. Here we go. The Emperor has come up again. Again. So really be mindful. This, to me, this coming up twice, this to me is saying that you've got an influence of an Emperor's energy in play in your life that is causing you to doubt yourself, that is exerting a lot of control and power over your direction, or trying to really influence you in your choices. And this Emperor energy, you need to, you really stand strong with that. If you know what you know, and you trust, like, you've got to trust yourself and know with this High Priestess energy that you've got it. You've got it figured out. Yeah, that's something. Okay. So 5 of Roses coming up here, or sorry, 2 of Roses, which would be the 2 of Wands. So choices. There are choices to be made here. Choices to be made that affect the harmony. Choices to be made that affect your direction. And you are the only one that knows what that right choice is to make. And, just be willing to trust yourself and stand in your power when it comes to that. Because we've got the Death card here, which is interesting because you've got the Wheel. So with Death and the Wheel, Death is about transformation. So this connection is definitely, whatever this pertains to, it's definitely in transformation. And it doesn't mean, if it is an existing relationship, it doesn't mean the relationship is going to end necessarily, but it does mean the way that the relationship is flowing, the dynamics of it, the power balance within it is definitely changing and shifting and transforming into something else. And that might be that Tower moment where you find the strength to trust yourself to face this energy and, really appeal to this King of Shells energy, lean into those feelings so that you can bring about this beautiful new harmony that is your outcome, And on top of this, we've got the 10 of Gems, which is protection. So this is going to be this would be the 10 of Pentacles, where that would be that beautiful union of, just everything is strong and protected and secure, and you feel secure. And then again, we started with this extra card that came up, which was the Wheel. So we're just going to pull a bit of feather energy, and then we will be done. So this is very exciting. Geez, you just keep getting, yeah, there's 3. Okay, we'll take them. There's something about 3s with you as well, Aries, because you've had cards come out in sets of 3 as well. So we have Crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership where luck and longevity bless this union. So this is that harmony. That's beautiful. Okay, Chickadee, the time is right to release old patterns and energies, and you are ready to embrace this change, right? Perfect. And then the last one out is the Wren. Be bold and confident and use all of your resources to create your dreams. I'm so excited for you, Aries. This is really awesome. You have just got so much waiting for you when you stand in your power. Things are, you really trust who you are and where you're at and where you're going. And that divine wisdom is going to come through, and it's going to create some miracles for you. So, hold on tight and don't let go. Aries, this is your 12/12 Gateway reading, and thank you so much for sticking with it. Remember to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.